The 2019 Ford Flex SEL. Hi, I'm Tim Bartz, Internet Sales Manager here at McArthur Ford in Salina, Kansas. In this video, we're going to talk about the standard as well as optional equipment that is available on that SEL trim of the 2019 Ford Flex. Now, from 18 to 19, really not too many changes in the different body style and most of the equipment on the vehicle. So I actually do have a 2018 model to be able to kind of show you exactly what's going to be standard as well as some different optional packages that this one has. Plus, we'll show you some screenshots from Ford's website as well to show some of those differences in those different packages as well. So it'll be a very thorough video, so do check the timestamp if you're watching this on YouTube down below. In the description I'll have timestamps for the different parts of the video as well as the different optional equipment. Those packages, the costs on them as well will be listed there. So definitely use this to refer back if you're wanting information to know what's different about this. I will be doing a limited video as well, so you can get a good idea what's equipped on the limited when you go from that SEL. So hopefully this will really help you out. First I want to talk about safety on the vehicle though. Of course, all Ford's vehicles have a lot of the same safety components. They're very safe vehicles. I think you'll appreciate that. And the first thing you're going to notice is that personal safety system for that driver and front passenger up there. Now it's going to have a sensor underneath that seat that's going to tell you how close you are to the steering wheel so you can deploy a different size airbag. It has a dual stage front airbag for that driver up there to deploy a different size airbag, depends on how close you are to the steering wheel. Also, you're going to have seatbelt pretensioners as well for the driver and front passenger, so you're going to really be protected there on the front. Also, side impact airbags for the driver and front passenger as well to protect them from that side collision. It's going to come out from the side of the seat and deploy right there to be able to help protect from moving against the door there. Also, you're going to have the safety canopy airbag for everyone in there, for the drivers or for the front, second, and third row. That's going to deploy down from the roof, protecting the side of those windows there from any kind of rollover. And it's going to have the rollover sensors as well for you. So real nice protection all the way around that way. Also, you're going to have the SOS post-crash alert system that's going to honk the horns and flash the lights if you happen to be in an accident and you're off the road. Also, you're going to have 911 assist. This does come standard with the Microsoft Sync technology, so you'll be able to connect your phone via Bluetooth, be able to make that 911 call if you need to, being able to stay connected that way instead of using like an OnStar system or something like that where you call a third-party provider there. Also, for the rear seats back there, you're going to have that latch system, that lower anchors and tethers for children. That's the best way to really secure those car seats down into those seats there, so that way they're going to stay in place if you have an accident. And then you do have the child locks for those rear doors, so you can put those on there so that way the kids won't open those doors when you're going down the road. So again, a lot of safety precautions behind this. It's also going to come with advanced track with roll stability control. And advanced track, what it does is it really helps you stay on your intended path, especially on those slick driving days or those curves, maybe go into the curve a little bit too fast. It's going to use a series of brakes and different wheels to help you keep you on your intended path and help from any kind of rollover as well. And it's also going to come with the ePass system, that electronic power assist steering. That's going to help you as well. And what I like about that is when you're on the highway, it stiffens up that steering so that way the wind doesn't push you from side to side. But when you're in those parking lots, it makes it a lot easier to turn that steering wheel, being able to get into those parking spaces. So, and I think you'll really find some of those nice safety and mechanical features very valuable to you. Now, your Flex SEL is going to come standard in your front-wheel drive system. But you have an option to get the all-wheel drive system as well. So that's going to be nice, especially if you live in that cold weather states where you want to make sure you have all-wheel drive. You have that flexibility. They're both going to come in the front-wheel drive or all-wheel drive with the 3.5-liter V6 engine. That engine is going to give you 287 horsepower, 254 foot-pound of torque. And then for the fuel economy on that, you're in the city for your front-wheel drives, you're going to see about 16 miles per gallon. And on the highway, you're going to see about 23 miles per gallon. For your all-wheel drive, you're going to see about 16 miles per gallon in the city again. This time on the highway, you're going to see about 22 miles per gallon. So that's estimations from fueleconomy.gov there. And then both of those all-wheel drive systems, or the all-wheel drive or front-wheel drive system, will come standard with your 6-speed automatic transmission with select shift. And select shift just allows you to be able to put it in that S mode, that sport mode, and be able to shift it up and down like a manual transmission using the shifter on the side of that shifter knob there. So that's a nice flexibility to have for you that all the SELs will have. Now let's look at the look of the front here. On the hood, you're going to see the magnetic painted Flex wording up there. That's going to be standard equipment on all your SELs. Also, you're going to get a nice chrome grille up here. So a nice fat bar there in the middle with the kind of the chrome accent around that. Automatic headlights as well. They are halogen headlights. Automatically means they're going to come on automatically as it gets dark if you have it in that auto setting. And then also they're wiper activated. So when you turn your wipers on, they're going to come on as well. And then you do have body colored bumpers up here throughout. You have a black here in the middle of those, and then you're going to have the fog lights. They are standard equipment on the SEL. So when you go from the SE to the SEL, you gain the fog lights up there on the front. So some great equipment here on the front, good styling as well. We've seen this styling with Flex for a couple years now, so it continues for 2019. Now, as I move around to the side, you're going to find that this is going to upgrade it from the SE to SEL with the heavy-duty brake calipers that's going to be on that. Really help you brake the vehicle a little bit more, and with the different optional wheels, you're going to want that the heavy-duty brake calipers. Also, it's going to come standard with your 18-inch silver-painted aluminum wheel, and pretty similar in color, a little different design, as well as a little bit bigger than the SE gets as standard equipment. And this is actually an optional wheel we're going to talk about in just a little bit. Now this is one of the differences that I'm seeing in the order guide. It looks like on the SEL that standard equipment is going to be your molded in black mirror covers, and then you're going to get your power heated mirrors as well, and manual fold capabilities for the mirror there too. Also, it's going to come with intelligent access that allows you to be able to leave that key fob in your pocket, purse, whatever it might be. You just walk up, put your hands in the door handle, and it's going to automatically unlock the vehicle for you, allow you to get in and out without having to get the keys out of your pocket. Also, when you get out, you just press the black knob and it's going to lock it up for you. This does also have a keypad here on the pillar that allows you to be able to use that keypad, be able to get your own special code, be able to access the vehicle if you want to leave the keys inside, or access it without the keys on you. You can do that as well. And then it's going to come with a real nice remote, of course, with your unlock, lock. Also, remote start is going to be standard equipment on this as well. And then we're going to get into some other features when we get to the back that's on the remote too. So real nice features there. Now, looking at the design on the side, you're going to see not only do we have chrome door handles, also the chrome belt line is an upgrade for the SEL too. So you're going to see that. And then standard equipment on your SEL is going to be the monochromatic roof. So it's going to be the same body color, or it's going to be body colored paint, so the same color as the rest of the vehicle up here. And we'll get some optional paint colors for that roof as well here in just a little bit, which is kind of unique to the Flex lineup there. So real nice. Do have a high gloss finish here on these pillars that come down as well on the vehicle, so just looks real sharp here on the side. Now, as I move to the back, you're just going to get your rear defrost back here, also rear wiper. And you'll notice the chrome accent continues around that belt line all the way from door to door there. It does have a body colored rear applique here on the back with the Flex wording etched in there. It's going to have your rear view camera with reverse sensing, so as you're backing up, you're going to be able to see behind you, and you're going to get alerted if you get too close to anything. I think the reverse sensing is an upgrade when you go from the SE to the SEL. Molded in black here on top of this bumper just kind of protects that body colored bumper for you from those drops and different things as you're loading things inside of there. And then also you're going to see the dual exhaust, a nice chrome tip dual exhaust back here as well for you. So real nice look here on the back. Now, it's going to have a manual lift gate. This one actually has a power lift gate. We're going to talk about that in just a little bit because this has the upgraded package on it that we're going to talk about next. But real nice in here. This does have a rear independent suspension for the Flexes. What's great about the rear independent suspension is you're going to get a great ride because it's going to be able to handle all those road conditions for you. But also because of that, it gives you more leg room for those in the third row seat because it doesn't have that, and the capabilities to be able to fold this third row seat flat into the floor. So a 50-50 split bench seat, you can seat two in the third row seat here, and we're going to be able to fold these seats individually down into the floor. So I'm going to actually demonstrate how that works with this, and the first thing you're going to want to know is there's a lot of different straps that go along with this. There's a red and a black. They're labeled 1 and 2, and there's instructions on the back of those seats to kind of show you exactly how this works, so you don't need to try to remember this or memorize it or anything. But the first thing you'll want to remember to do is to go ahead and pull this strap on the back, and that's going to release that headrest. So that way it falls down against the seat like that. Otherwise it won't fold flat into the floor. And then you're just going to follow the numbers. The first thing you're going to do, of course, number 1. That's what we always do, right? So number 1, that releases the backrest, so that way you can lay down and lock into position against the seat cushion. Then you pull that 2, it unlocks this front of the seat cushion, so that way you can pull it back towards the back and fold it down flat into the floor. So as you can see, it gives you a flat load level in here, which is really nice. It locks that into place as well for you, so that won't come up for any reason there. And then when you want to put it back in position, you just press and release this little latch under here, and then that front seat will lock into position up there. And then you just press that 1 because it's going to be opposite. You won't need to press the 2 because now it's locked in position. But the 1 will release that seat cushion, or the seat back, I said, from the seat cushion, so that way you can put it and lock it back in position here. So it's pretty simple if you understand that the 1 controls the seat back and this 2 controls the seat cushion. Then you can do things like this, giving you more of a tailgate mode as well. So some nice flexibility with that, and nice and easy to use and instructions there to be able to fold that flat into the floor. Also in here, you're going to notice the cargo netting, the standard equipment on these, and we actually took these out of the package. You can put, there's 2 different little hooks in the back on both sides, as well as up here on the top. And so then you can go ahead and put these loops on here and be able to put that back there behind there, or back here in the back. Put all those smaller items in there, just like that, so that way they won't roll around in the cargo area. So that's real nice and easy to use that way for you, that I think you really like the flexibility of having that. And you can take that off pretty easily. Also do have some hooks here, so if you want to put those grocery bags on those, you can do that as well. But those can come out. There's a little compartment over here on the right side. If you want to, you can go ahead and store the cargo netting over there. It doesn't get in your way. And you're also going to have some room underneath those seats for storage as well, for things to store under there too. So give you a little more flexibility that way. So I think you'll like the different flexibility you have back here in the rear cargo. Now moving to the interior here, we're going to talk about 2 different color interiors that's available for your SEL trim. And the first one we're going to talk about is what this one has on it. It's that dune interior. So you can see the accent as long as you look across that dash there, with the tan inserts there on the doors, both on the armrest as well as the top part. Also, you're going to see across the top part of your dash is going to be black, and then your dune is going to be below that across the dash there, as well as your seating configuration too, having that dune or that tan interior. And then you're going to get wood grain finish across there too. It's going to be out across the dash, and you're going to also see it in your door inserts too. Real nice upgraded wood accents in the vehicle. And then you also have your ebony interior, which is going to be all black interior. So not only with that the same color as the dash that you're seeing, as well as the leather wrap steering wheel, that's going to be where the tan part on the bottom, you'll see that accent in there as well. So a completely black interior. So also, your seating configurations come standard with your cloth seating surfaces throughout the vehicle. We will talk about upgraded leather seats that are possible for the SEL in just a little bit when we get to some different optional equipment. And then also the seats here. The driver's going to get a 10-way power adjustable seat, including power lumbar and power backrest. The passenger seat is going to get a power seat, the seat cushion there for you, go forward and back, up and down. Also, you're going to get a manual lumbar and a manual backrest for that. And heated seats for the driver and front passenger up here. And the second row seat's going to come standard in the 60-40 seating configuration for you, so be able to seat 3 in that middle seat. The 40% side will have an auto recline or auto fold feature for you to be able to just press the button on the side of that pillar, and it's going to fold that seat up, giving you access to that third row seat, which makes it really easy for that seating configuration for kids to get into the back of that third row seat, which, as we mentioned earlier, is a 50-50 split bench seat back there, being able to lay that seat flat into the floor as well. Now behind this console, you're going to see not only vents for air conditioning, you're also going to see climate controls back there. So those in the second row can be able to control the rear climate control, so it's kind of a tri-zone system in this vehicle. But also you're going to get a power point down there as well. Now here on the door, you're going to have your power windows, locks, mirror switches, including auto one touch for those front windows there. Also, you're going to get a leather wrap steering wheel on this. Cruise control on the left side of the steering wheel with some Bluetooth and audio controls on the right side of the steering wheel. And you're going to have 2 D-pads above those. The one here on the left is going to control the productivity screen there to the left of the speedometer over there. And the D-pad on the right side over here is going to control some of your Microsoft Sync technology features on the right side of that speedometer there on your instrument cluster there. So real nice. Also, you're going to have a manual tilt and telescoping steering wheel. So you just pull this lever under here, and it's going to go up and down, forward and back, so you can get it just right for any size driver. For your climate control, you have a dual zone auto climate control for here in the front, so the driver and front passenger can have 2 different temperatures for you. Also for your audio controls, a real nice audio sound system, AM, FM, CD player. It does have a Sirius XM satellite radio. It's a nice upgrade from the SE to the SEL. It's standard equipment on this. It's also going to come standard with the Sync 3 system. That's that 3rd generation voice enhanced recognition system where you can control your audio, your climate, and your phone through the touchscreen, as well as through voice commands using the making and receiving phone calls using the Bluetooth technologies there. So that's really nice. And then when you put that vehicle in reverse, that's where you're going to see your backup camera come into view right there on that screen. And then up here on the mirror, you do have auto-dimming rear view mirror, a standard equipment as well on the vehicle. Now let's talk about some other different settings here throughout the instrument panel. One of these down here, you have a little compartment. I put a cell phone down in there. It looks real nice. It fits pretty good down in there. Also, you do have a power point in here too, so you can plug in those devices if you need to charge them. 2 cup holders as well. A nice little area right here to maybe put a cell phone or different coins or whatever it might be. And then you do have the console here. If you look inside, you have a compartment to put some things in. You have a power point in there. 2 smart USB ports as well that will light up when you have the vehicle turned on. Also, you can plug those phones in there, charging them as well. You can also connect. This does have Android Auto and Apple CarPlay in it. What's great about that is you can connect your phone using those systems. A lot of people like those. But also you can play music via the Bluetooth from your phone, or you can, when you plug them in, you can use the source for the USB if you'd rather do that to have maybe a more secure connection there. Because the Bluetooth sometimes, if you have a call or something come in, will kind of pause that music while that call comes in, or maybe that text message or something. And then there's slots here on both sides of the lock, so that way you can put those cords through there, so that way they won't get pinched by the console cover here. So a real nice configuration. Also, standard equipment, you're going to get floor mats for the footwells in the front seat, as well as the footwells for the back seat. So you're going to get 4 floor mats as standard equipment on your SEL trims. Now we're going to talk about the 202A equipment group, which this vehicle has. It's one of the most popular, or most of our SELs with this package or this equipment group in it. So I think you'll really like it. Now the first thing you're going to get, I think is the biggest upgrade for this, is going to be your leather seating surfaces in here. So the first 2 rows are going to get the leather seats. You're going to get vinyl for the 3rd row. You see that on a lot of your vehicles that have leather seats. So that's a really nice upgrade for you. Whether you have that dune or you have that dark charcoal, you're going to get the leather seating surfaces in those. Also, your driver is going to get driver memory now. It's going to memorize 2 different drivers. It's going to memorize your seating configuration as well as your mirrors, your power mirrors. So that way you don't have to control those and change those. You can just press your button and it's going to memorize those for you. Also, power adjustable pedals. That's going to electronically bring those pedals forward and back for you, and they're going to come with memory as well for that. So that way it's real nice. You can adjust the steering wheel to the right position and then move those pedals for you so you can get it just right there for you. So I think that'll be a nice upgrade for you. Up here on the visor, you're also going to get garage door openers for 3 different garage doors. Works a lot of those different transmitters. Of course, most everybody uses them for the garage doors, but you can use it for gates if you live on a farm or something and you use a transmitter for that gate to open it. Those would work on there as well. Same thing with the transmitter there. Also, behind the console, you're going to get a 110 outlet. That'll really come in handy for those kids with those power adapters, those cords, laptops, that kind of thing. You're going to have that 110 outlet back there. Also, your audio system is going to get upgraded as well to a premium audio sound system with 7 speakers now. So that's a really nice upgrade for the sound quality and such. I think it adds a speaker up here on the dash to give you a little bit more nice quality sound for you. There's also 3 features on the outside, including 2 features for the mirror. One of the features on the mirror is going to be your security approach lamp, and that is going to be the light underneath your mirrors there that are going to light up beside the vehicle. So a lot of people like to call them the puddle lamps, because in that way you can see those puddles and you don't accidentally step on them as you're getting in your vehicle at night. Also, you're going to get your Bliss with cross traffic alert. So Bliss is a really nice system. It's a blind spot information system. So the way that works is if there's someone in your blind spot, it's going to put a light in the corner of that mirror and let you know it's not safe to go in that lane at that time. And as you're backing up, if someone's going to cross your path behind you, it's going to put a light in the mirror on the side they're coming from, puts a message on the dash in a series of tones that it's not safe to back up. So I love this system. I think it should be standard on every vehicle, so I'm glad it's in this equipment group for you. Also, you're going to get that power lift gate. We kind of saw that earlier, but here's a little clip of the power lift gate. You can use the remote or you can use the button where the latch is, and it'll go ahead and power that lift gate up for you. It comes in real handy when you have your hands full with groceries. Now we're going to talk about the Sport Appearance Package for the SEL. So this is really nice. This package is also available in your Limited. So I'm actually going to, for footage, I'm going to use the Limited that we have in stock that has this package on it that looks really nice on it. And this also requires you to have the 202A equipment group as well to get this package. Now, first thing you're going to notice on that grill up there is that center bar is going to be a black grill up there. So it really dresses it up, gives it a nice painted black there. And then your wheels are 20-inch ebony black painted aluminum wheel. So upscales it from that 18 to the 20 and gives it that nice ebony black finish to it. Also, your mirror caps is going to be pretty similar to this. It has that painted black mirror cap up there, so it kind of dresses that up some as well. Your roof is also going to go from the body colored monochromatic roof to that painted black roof as well. Your rear applique as well is going to be upgraded. Of course, just on that back applique is going to go from the body colored to your black painted applique there on the back. And then inside you're going to have some nice upgrades as well. You're going to get your leather seating surfaces as well, but now you're going to have a dark gray inserts with the some lighter gray accents throughout it, and your seats are going to get the perforated inserts in those. So you're going to have a two-tone leather seating surfaces. Your appliques on the instrument panel as well as your door trims are going to be unique as well, unique finish for those two instead of that wood grain finish. And then on your steering wheel, your leather wrap steering wheel with some nice accents on those bezels too on the steering wheel. So a real nice finish and look to the vehicle. Your floor mats, you're going to get those floor mats as well, but now the front rows are going to get some nice embroidering logos for the Sport Appearance package as well. Now we're going to talk about the trailer tow package that's available. Now this does have a 3.5 V6, so you can get a Class 3 trailer tow package on this, and it's going to come with your Class 3 receiver hitch. Also, it's going to give you the 4-pin and 7-pin wiring, and you're also going to get trailer sway control, and you're going to get an engine oil cooler as well. So that's all going to come part of that trailer tow package. So if you have that trailer, this is be a good package for you to add to that, and it is available on that 200A or the 202A equipment group. Now we're going to talk about optional equipment, and first I want to break this into two parts. The first one are different options that are available for you as long as you have the 200 or 202A equipment group. So any of your Flex SELs are going to be available with these different options. And the first option you're going to have is the second row seating configuration. You can get the bucket seats for that middle seat there for that second row. So you're going to have the bucket seats so kids can go through the middle if they want to. Both those seats will have those those auto fold features for both of those seats, so you can still hit that button for it to kind of flip up and give you access to the back if they want to go that way as well. So that's going to be available. Another optional equipment is going to be the rear inflatable seat belts. Those two outbound seats in the second row are going to get the rear inflatable seat belt there. So that way it kind of deploys that airbag there in the seat belt, protecting those in the second row from those front or side collisions a little bit better there for you. Also, you can get the side rails. Now, if you do have the appearance package, those side rails will be painted black. Otherwise, on any of the other vehicles, it's going to be silver painted side rails there for you. No crossbars, just the side rails that can be ordered for you. Also, engine block heater can be ordered on this as well. So that's really nice, especially if you're in a cold weather state a lot. That engine block heater will come in handy. Also, you can get all-weather mats. So again, if you're in that climate area, or maybe just during the wintertime, you'd like to throw in the all-weather mats for that snow and the rain and different things like that to kind of protect those footwells. You can get that as well. It will go in the footwells for the front seats as well as the second row footwells too for both of those. So those are some optional equipment for you that's available in any of your Flex SELs at 200A or 202A equipment group. Now let's talk about some different options that are available that requires you to have the 202A equipment group. And that's a really nice equipment group. We talked about it earlier. So these options are available as long as you have that equipment group. And the first one is going to be the different wheels you can get. These wheels that we're seeing with this particular vehicle is the optional wheel, 20-inch silver painted aluminum wheel. So real nice looking wheel, as you can see here. Nice upgrade from the 18s to the 20s. And this wheel is not available with your appearance package. The appearance package does require you to have those black ebony painted aluminum wheels. Also, you can get the multi-panel Vista roof. Like you've seen on this particular vehicle, you can have the smaller roof up there in the front for those in the front seat, and then the bigger roof there at the back. And so real nice. It's going to come with the power sunshade as well, and this front panel will actually open up as well there for you. So that's a really nice Vista roof that you can get added to this. Also, your voice activated navigation system. So that's a really nice. It'll come with the Sync 3. It does require you to have this to get the nav. It's going to come with the pinch and zoom capabilities in that Sirius XM traffic and travel link as well. So that's going to be another optional equipment for you that is available. Also, you can get the monochromatic roof. So if you get that appearance package and you want the painted roof, that is available for you. So you just go ahead and order that 202A equipment group, the appearance package, and then get the monochromatic roof, and then that way it'll keep the body colored roof for you with those other accents on there. So those are all the optional equipment that's available in that 202A equipment group. So that's all your standard as well as optional equipment for the SEL trim of the 2019 Ford Flex. Hopefully you got a lot of information from this video, and you can reference back to it at any time. Also, let me talk about the warranties real quick. This does come with a 3-year, 36,000-mile bumper-to-bumper warranty with a 5-year, 60,000-mile roadside assistance and powertrain warranty. So pretty standard warranties on about all your Ford vehicles, including the 19 Ford Flex. So I think you'll really like that. Check out our website, McArthur.com. There in each one of our vehicles. You can check for availability, schedule a test drive, you can see pictures. Now you can do a 360-degree walk around. It's a VR experience, an inside as well as an outside perspective, just like you're there in person. I think you'll really like that. Another thing you'll see right there on our website is our great internet pricing. We do discount our vehicles even on our website to invoice minus rebate on a lot of our Ford Flexes. So do check that out. You're going to get a great deal right there on our website. If you're looking at our inventory and you don't see something that really exactly what you're wanting, just reach out to us. You can call or send us a text message at 785-378-5031, or you can call us on the landline 1-800-874-6316. Just keep in mind we can order about anything, and we usually see those in about 6 to 8 weeks once we order something, or we can even look and see what other dealerships have out there. They might have the exact vehicle that you're wanting and the right colors and everything, and equipment and everything that you're wanting. So keep that in mind as well, and reach out to us if you want to do something like that. So I hope you really enjoyed this video on the 2019 Ford Flex SEL. If you're watching this video on YouTube, I have a special offer just for you, and that's going to be free shipping within the 48 states. So as long as you're not living in Alaska and Hawaii, we'll do free shipping with you, and we just ask that you finance a vehicle with us. And that way you can get a great vehicle from a great dealership that knows their product. So I think you'll really find that that's a great value anymore out there in the different dealerships, that people are looking for knowledgeable salespeople, and that's what you're going to get with us. So that's something we can provide for you. So we do ask that you finance with us because we do get a kickback from the lender. So we'll cover some of the cost for the free shipping, but it's not cost that you have to incur yourself. So you are still getting a vehicle at invoice minus rebate on a lot of our vehicles, especially our Flexes, and still get a great vehicle, and just it gets shipped right to your door as well. So it can't go wrong there. So I think you'll really like that. So do reach out to us. Of course, you can check out our website, McArthur.com, as well as you can call or send us a text message at 785-378-5031. Don't forget, you can see our in-stock vehicles, our vehicles that are in transit or on order. As well, if you'd like to find something else, we can try to find you something, or we can even order something for you as well and still be able to get the same great internet price. So if this is the first time watching one of our videos, I ask that you hit that red subscribe button down below. That way you can get subscribed to our YouTube channel and see this great content that we have on this Ford and Lincoln products. As well as if you hit that notification bell right beside that, you can also get notified every time we have a new video uploaded to our YouTube channel. And we do a Ford, Lincoln, as well as specialty vehicles like Roush and lifted up trucks. So I think you'll find some of our content very enjoyable to watch. So I definitely go ahead and do that. If you could go ahead and hit that like button. If you're watching this video to this link, you probably like the video. So go ahead and hit that thumbs up for me. It helps out the video, it helps out the channel as well, and I'd really appreciate it. It also lets people out there know that it's a good video that they need to watch. Also, hit that comments down below. Go ahead and any questions or comments you have, put them down below. I read all those comments and I respond to them myself. So I think you'll find that that's a great way for us to communicate back and forth. Also, if you want to communicate with me, you have other questions, that's what I'm here for. You can find me on social media, on Facebook or on Twitter. I'm at Tim Bartz. That's really pretty easy for you to find me there. Ask me questions on there as well, because I'm not just about selling a vehicle. Even if you maybe already purchased a vehicle or had some questions about your current vehicle, that's what I'm here for. I answer those questions all the time with people in the community on YouTube, and I really have a passion for these vehicles, and I know a lot about them. I've been in the business for over 17 years now, so I think you'll really appreciate some of the things that I have to be able to help you out. So if you have any questions, reach out to me. That's what I'm here for, and I really appreciate helping you. It's just something that I feel like I have a gift for. So reach out to me. Again, thank you for watching this video. I really appreciate it. And until the next video, we'll see you later.